Well guys, it happened. From doing the T-Blondie rehouse and T-Sturmy rehouse, I actually ended up getting hair, and I'm now brought up in an allergic reaction to the urticating hairs. So in this video I want to talk about the different kinds and the best ways you can treat them when you suffer an allergic reaction to tarantula hairs. Before I get to that guys, I'll just quickly show you this. So I rehoused my Brazilian salmon pink bird eater. She's now in a larger enclosure, and yeah, she seems to be enjoying it. It's a better tank for her, more display type tarantulas. So I'll just go get my tarantula keeping guides and show you the sections on urticating hairs. So guys, this is where I keep all my tarantula books. I don't keep them in the reptile room because I don't want the humidity to affect the books. Got various different guides on how to keep them and the different species and stuff. This is the one, the Tarantula Keeper's Guide by Stan Scholes. Got two editions. This is a revised edition, so we'll look at that one. So guys, the best treatment for actually dealing with urticating hairs is, for starters, don't. This is exactly the reason why I actually got into Old Worlds. And out of all the tarantula species, Goliath bird eaters have the worst urticating hairs, which is type 4. So pull this up in a second and it should, here we go. That's the fangs. I think it's here. This section here shows that there's two types in Brachypelma amelia. It has type 1 and type 3 urticating hairs. So you can see the barbs there. And generally, when you're getting affected by urticating hairs, you can suffer two forms of reaction. You can suffer the mechanical reaction where the barb actually pierces the skin, and you can suffer a chemical reaction where you get an allergic rash to the infection. So I'm getting itchy hives all over my body, which is like urticaria. And that will then turn into these like really itchy fluid-filled blisters. And I'm waking up throughout the day and just feeling insanely itchy with it, guys. It's so annoying. So yeah, that's why I went into Old Worlds mostly, but now I've been haired. To actually treat it, the best thing you can do is wear latex gloves whenever you're messing around in the tarantula's enclosure. And afterwards, if you feel like slightly itchy, because it can affect you in the nose, in the eyes, it's actually quite dangerous to some people. They've had to have surgery on it. You get duct tape or any form of adhesive tape and just try to pull the area where you feel you've been haired with the tape, and that should take out some of the hairs. And then put your hands under cold or hot water and try to brush the hairs off. But if you start scratching as soon as the hairs have affected your skin, you're going to actually bury them deeper, and it takes weeks to get out. So what's going to happen with my hand here is, you see these itchy blisters here? I've actually popped them, but some of them are still in there, or just basically under the skin. My fingers are going to start turning really flaky. This is generally what happens with me. I suffer a very allergic reaction to it. And yeah, it's going to start peeling. This is going to take weeks, guys. This is why I really hate dealing with New World tarantulas, especially blondies and sturmies. So here's some of my tarantula keeping literature. I've got quite a bit of it. Other treatments that work really well together are antihistamines, like Benadryl, you know, something like that treats hay fever, or itchy skin rashes. You can find certain creams for that, for insect stings and bites, things like that. What I actually read that you can get is eczema treatment cream. So like hydrocortisone or something like that. Put that on the rash afterwards. It just depends how severe your reaction is to the tarantula's urticating hairs. And something that works really well for me that I don't recommend you do, but it feels really good because it takes the itch out for a few hours. It actually deadens the nerves. You put your hand under hot water, scalding it, and then it will feel extremely itchy for like a few seconds and then just dissipate. And Another way that you can treat it is by using cold compresses, or imagine your hand in cold water, and that should, with time, help take the itch out of it. So I've read that a lot of people will put coconut oil or something like that, or hand lotion, on their hands afterwards, and that seems to help keep the moisture in, because like I said earlier, there's two forms of reaction going on. You've got the physical and mechanical, and the chemical reactions. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you've got any ways to treat this yourself, then you're welcome to drop that in the comments below and let everyone know, you know, how you react to the hairs. I'm one of the worst types, unfortunately, so it's kind of sucky for someone who's really interested in tarantulas. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. As always, guys, I would appreciate a like. If you're new to the channel, then subscribe, obviously, hit the notification bell, and I'll catch you in the next video. See you later.